Welcome to our Divine Light Healing Circle. Today, you see it already in the background. We are going to work on our inner child, and we will have help of guardians and guiding ones. Not all of them will be dolphins, but some of us in the circle definitely have some very intricate dolphin energy connections. But these are just samples. Then further, we're going to go to our message or ministry or that which we should bring out into the world, and we will become the gateway for that message. For those of you who do not know what message you might bring out into the world, that might be a surprise for you. Let's see how it goes. As usual, we close our eyes and we're just letting the day go with a deep breath, bringing in the inner stillness, falling into the meditative state, and consciously bringing in the golden divine light from the universal oneness as it flows into the top of our heads, every single cell of our brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, and neck, shoulders, arms, hands, and out of the fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure of the back it goes, into the heart and chest it flows, into the whole digestive system, solar plexus, whole lower body. Every single cell in our body takes from this nurturing golden light vibration as it flows further into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. All old non-supportive beliefs and energies can be swept away into Mother Earth for recycling, but also at the same time being transmuted and transformed with the golden light frequency as we are bringing it deep down into Mother Earth for recycling, but also helping her transmute and transform energies of toxins in her inner body. And then we're bringing in the golden light from the heart into our aura, our electromagnetic field, smoothing over all energy rifts, smoothing over all energy holes. And then we are condensing the gold to a golden ring of fire around our body to keep us safe and secure. And only low vibration rates are burned off on the outer rim of gold, while goodness and grace and information of higher beings can always enter to keep us informed. And we, with our antennas, can always tune in outside of the golden ring of fire as well. Then we are bringing in, as usual and as good for us right now at this time, a lot of white, silver, sparkling light. Some with a crystalline shimmering of diamond light from the universal oneness, letting it flow into the top of our head. Every single cell of our brain, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, throat, and neck. White, silver, sparkling, and diamond light flows into the neck and does an extra swirl, cleansing and clearing all that which is no longer needed. Any influences from low vibrational beings or entities or machines. As it flows further from the shoulders, arms, hands, and out of our fingertips, the white, silver, sparkling, silver, and diamond light flows along the back, spine, muscle structure of the back, into the heart and chest opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, energizing all good strings and strands of connectedness on this planet, flowing further into the whole digestive system, private parts, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. Detoxifying white, silver, sparkling, and diamond light flow into Mother Earth, recycling all sorts of energy from us and within her body. I see this silver, sparkling white light and diamond light swarm out in all directions into our planet Earth, cleansing and clearing rivers, underground and the top ground, cleansing and clearing oceans and the animals therein, and the little sparkles with their own intelligence of the divine seek out dark energy spots on this earth plane, accumulating where there is darkness to transmute and transform it into light, pools of light, pools of love. Dark energies are tickled and move out and move away from this planet, to give it more breathing space to make the right decisions at the right time for our future. As the darkness moves away, more white, silver, sparkling light flows out of all the pores of Mother Earth into all the regions, into the sphere around her, into the atmosphere, from the body, through pores, like a skin. It steams out, evaporates out. We are letting it in like a gateway into this three-dimensional world. It goes in, accumulates in the planet, and evaporates out through her body into the atmosphere, into the stratosphere, and giving more space for the beings on this planet to make their decision in accordance with the higher order and with the higher ordinance, where lust, greed, anger, and attachment were ruling, wisdom and insight comes in. And as we are feeling this expansion mode, and we are already filled up more and more with this detoxifying light, we are calling in the helpers who helps us each week with the healing and expansion and exploration. We're calling in the guiding ones and guardians, not only of the circle, but also individually, and of all light beings who want to assist us from the higher dimensions, 12 and up, but also possibly extraterrestrials, some or the other is connected to, power animals, all those who want to witness and support the upcoming decision-making process. For that, we need to cleanse and clear the basis, the traumatized children we once were. For that purpose, our guiding ones and guardians lift us up to a higher perspective. You might feel hands to your right and to your left, or arms uplifting you, wings carrying you up to a place beyond time and space, where you have access in spirit to the child you once were, the woundedness, the not feeling safe parts of the child, feeling unprotected, feeling vulnerable, feeling hurt, feeling suppressed, feeling betrayed. All these low vibrational emotions and experiences, feeling abused, hit, misunderstood, alone, all that what comes to mind, connect to the trauma energy of the child you once were in this existence. And then you, as the one of wisdom you are now, together with the ring of guardians you have surrounding you, you together will step to the child and give it a healing and a blessing. Bless it first, and like in long distance healing, let the divine energy of that what the child needs, but at this moment there in the lost times lacks, flow into the child. Comfort, joy, security. See how the energy bubble around the child gets stronger and lighter and brighter, so that any energy attack, any energy undermining the child's glory or mission can be transmuted and transformed to keep the child safe. Love and light shining bright in their bodies and on their side, wherever they are and whatever picture came to you, whether it's in your mom's womb, or when you were 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, or a whole succession of pictures. All these moments and time and space get balanced and nurtured through the healing frequency, through your hands and your mind and your heart. Maybe give your inner child a hug, or the child you once were, and express how much you love and appreciate your younger self, how strong you are and courageous to enter into this world, to do your job, to do your mission, and also to explore. And I would like you to see the guiding ones clearly, who protect you, who protected you then, and who protect you now. May they show themselves to you to make you understand you are never alone, and you never were alone, even if it felt that way. And then put the child already in the womb or out of the womb, whatever comes, to the time and place where you put a pyramid on top of a child, a golden pyramid, to energize the power of this soul incarnate in this tiny body. And maybe this golden translucent pyramid has many other little pyramids in it to hinder the fragmentation, but to the contrary, to bring all the puzzle pieces back together, so that no one and nothing can rip the little one apart. And if there have been missing pieces, you and your guiding ones right now can bring in the missing pieces by your magnetism into you now and to the one you once were. Time and space does not really exist. All is oneness. Oneness is in all. See how the energy body of your inner child, of your child you once were, is glowing with godly radiance. The solar heart frequency, the divine heart and light frequency, the eternal love frequency, out of which you are composed, created, put together, assembled, animated, to live and to explore and to do your purpose. As you now have given your previous self enough energy, protection, and love, now you bring your younger self forward in time and space. You bring it forward through the ages, all the way to the moment here. Integrate in it just a little bit while you're sitting here or standing or laying here. And then you're moving forward in time and space in your timeline to the person you are meant to become in the best and possible, most effective and glorious form. And for that, you are utilizing a meeting place on a mountaintop. The signal post on that mountaintop is a tree. This ancient tree dryad will help you to energetically help you into the form and space and power you're supposed to be and become. So you might experience a little transformational and transmutational energy within yourself, where frequencies from the divine enters your body in different areas, enters your energy field, your physical body, emotional body, mental body, and even spirit body, to make you the perfect vessel for your higher purpose. Feel the integration. And as you're leaning maybe against the tree, like a curtain opens up before you, and you're seeing many people awaiting your message. You might see a kaleidoscope of scenarios where you speak to people or where you do something for people or where you converse with people. But all these scenarios merge right now so that all can hear you with one voice. As you're collecting your divine voice and you're speaking your message, listen to your message. What is it what you have to say to the world? And I give you a moment to express yourself in the body of your future energy self to the recipients of your divine message. As you're speaking your message symbolically or verbally to the world, you will receive at the same time information you need to know for the upcoming time. You may ask, what do I need to know to be my best, highest version? What do I need to know next? And now receive. And as we received the gifts of knowledge, all the people on our list and animals on our list are brought to a high mountain meadow. Not far from the mountain top, you have been resting. And in this meadow, you can see the fluctuation between childhood and grown up, which set the tone for the diseasement and disharmonies now experienced. So the same love which you have accumulated for your young self now is emitted to all the people on our list and all the animals on our list. Eternal love, eternal light. And you see in the many people as they're walking around and milling around and getting to know each other, even the people on the list have an interconnectedness with each other on a higher form. And as they're chatting and we see them and the energy fields flitting in and out, dark spots, light spots, shock experience traumas, all sorts of fields, disharmonious fields. And it's like shadow and light. And it makes it easy for us to see the shadows and to prosecute them with light, to bring the darkness into light and drive the shadows out, until each and every one in that meadow becomes purified like a golden light figurine. The shadows are gone. The limitations are gone. The diseasement is gone. The higher vibration rate figure configurement is that what stays. And the same with the animals. Discomfort is gone. Diseasement is gone. Disalignments are gone. And the radiant soul self is what remains. Strong, strengthening the physical animal from the inside out, so that joy can rule and remain. And to me, it's wondrous to see right now that all the people on our list building their own natural circle And we're building the outer circle around those many people, which build the inner circle of golden figurines. And in the midst of all comes down a light beam from the absolute source of the divine, almost like a laser beam. And it brings bright light, wisdom, and joy. And all that which we had clinging to, our attachments, possessions, all that which we think is so important, all of a sudden is not important at all. The light draws us in automatically as we are stepping in closer and closer, as close as we dare not to be swept up with it. And in the kaleidoscope of souls, we see many other souls going in and up, helping, giving information, expanding their energy. So everyone is engulfed like in a waterfall of light and love. Absorb as much of this frequency of light and love as you can. Store it in every single cell of your energy form. Spiritual, mental, emotionally, and physically. And you might have experienced that your energy vibration rate has changed tremendously. And your energy field is greatly expanded. You're the helper you have been hoping for yourself. You're the guardian, working together with many other guardians. You're the teacher, working together with many other teachers. Energy exchange, information exchange is happening on a continuous level, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, during the day and specifically at night. Tonight, give yourself permission to think of a hexagonal shape or octagonal shape, whatever suits you best. That will be your energy container in which the higher powers you connect through the night with can fill this container with information so that your conscious mind can remember when you wake up in the morning. Maybe draw a hexagonal shape or an octagonal shape onto a piece of paper and place it by your nightstand. Saying that this is the empty vessel which please be filled with additional wisdom and knowledge for you to consciously remember for the upcoming times. And in the morning, when you look at the symbol, you will remember the gifts and information and wisdom given. For now, we fare you farewell, and everyone may return to their respective physical body forms. All people from the list will be guided back in time and space to their place, as well as you may go back to integrate with your consciousness into your physical form. Invite your guiding ones and guardians to stay with you consciously as conscious companion. If you feel that's not correct, then release them now. But nevertheless, come back into your body. Ground yourself into this physical existence. Feel your feet chakras opening up. Feel the earth under your feet and the connection like roots to our planet. Align yourself back with your body. Until we meet next week.